Alright guys, welcome to lesson 2. Today what we're going to do is look at the stance. A few things I notice out of hitters is sometimes you do not put yourself in the best position to hit with the stance you have. The thing you got to remember when you're hitting, it's a battle between you and the pitcher. And one thing we hope that you can use to help you in that battle is your athletic skills. So sometimes you have to see, hey, is my stance allowing me to be the athlete that I can be? There's a few constants. Number one, you're going to be strong, you're going to be balanced. The next thing you're going to notice is everything needs to be level. Okay, we could see that his knees are level, his hips are level, his shoulders are level, which of course leads to his eyes and head being level. Starting from the ground up, we're going to make sure we're on the balls of our feet to our insteps. We're going to slightly have our toes pinched in, almost pigeon-toed. Our knees are always going to remain inside our ankles. And we're going to make sure that that shoulder is locked on the pitcher. Another thing which people don't always talk about with the stance is posture. One thing that you have to make sure you're doing as a hitter is presenting your hands to the pitcher. What you can see at the beginning of all the swings here on the left-hand side, from Chipper Jones to Delgado down to D. Lee, is all these guys have good posture. Their shoulders are over their feet. Their butt may be out a little bit. They may be bent slightly at the waist, but their shoulders are over their feet. And as they present their hands to the pitcher, that allows their hands to work. So one of the things we're going to talk about later in later lessons is hand path. The one thing you have to be careful is that your stance does not look like this. Unfortunately, if your stance looks like this guy over here, you're automatically going to have to do one of two things to get your hands presented to the pitcher. You're going to have to raise up and then throw the hands, or most likely, and what most people do in this, is they jam themselves and just cast their hands from there. Not a very efficient movement. Okay? Here's what we can do. We can look at any of these hitters right here, and we can check their stances. Okay, we have A-Rod, we have Jeter, we have Young, and we have Mauer. Okay, what we have here, okay, boom, knees level. Okay, getting back at this. Sorry about that. I was interrupted. Uh, there we go. Level, level. Beltran, when he played with the Royals, you probably didn't even know he played with the Royals. Okay, we're level. Okay, a couple other constants we're seeing. Okay, knees, inside ankles, knees, inside ankles. Now, these are all things that you could try to pay attention to while you're looking at your swing. If you don't see this in your stance, well, then you should probably think about changing it. We're not making robots. We're not having that cookie cutter approach, but we're just making sure that you can be the best that you can be. So go ahead, when you get your video, make sure your stance is allowing you to be the best hitter you can be. See you guys next time for the negative move.